Hello, Penny here from East Hertfordshire Family Centre Service. Now when we're feeling sad or exhausted, anxious, angry and any other those sort of such emotions, some that we might be able to name and quite often we can't name them, and for some we don't see a reason for feeling that way. We want those feelings just to disappear. And it can be hard to sit with those uncomfortable feelings going on inside us, especially as it might seem that sometimes there is just no way out. Exercise and immersing ourselves into work can be helpful, but only helpful in that moment. It can sometimes make us feel more intense or negative, has that sort of more negative effect on our physical and mental health. So a positive way to face and release these emotions is to practice mindfulness. We've all heard a lot about that word. And mindfulness is just being aware, self-aware in that moment at that particular time. It's a time in which to sort of slow down and focus on just one thing at a time. And I know that for many of us, we can feel very self-conscious when we're going to do that. It makes us feel uncomfortable. But there are a few simple steps that we can do and take to practice that and become over time more at ease with them. Why not just try when you are having your morning or afternoon cup of tea or coffee, just try drinking it just that little bit more slowly. Draw your attention to the smell, to the taste, the sounds that you notice from when you start brewing that particular cup to when you finish it. Similarly, many of us eat our meals very fast or on the hoof. So again, try sitting down and savouring the foodstuff that we are eating. Be conscious of what we're eating, the smell, the taste, the texture. And a lovely thing to do is to practice this as a family, all sit down and do that together. Now, meditation can sound and feel intimidating again for many of us, but you know, just sitting quietly, just for even 5 minutes, can be worthwhile and just take our mind away from us. So notice any external sensations, any sounds, the sights and touches in that moment. How about just lighting a candle, which I know quite a lot of us do, and just sit for a few minutes, just watch those flames flicker. Just concentrate that. To say, it doesn't have to be for very long. And deep breathing. Just breathe in for 4 counts. Breathe in. Breathe out for 4 counts. Repeat this 5 times or as many times as you want to do. And for some, yoga is part of our daily practice. And I want to share with you just a very simple sequence that you can do on its own, or repeat as many times as you like, or even just practice 1 or 2 of the particular positions that are in it. First thing of the morning or any time of the day. So any of these positions, as I say, can be practiced in isolation. We start off in mountain pose. Have your feet grounded into the ground. You can choose to have your eyes open or shut and with your arms by your side, just standing tall and straight. We stand here just for a few moments. This in itself is a lovely pose to do and is quite restful. Then you can again open your eyes, lift your arms up, look at your thumbs, forward bend, look up, or straight back. Then put your right leg back, then your left leg back. Hold the pose in a plank and then slowly lower yourself all the way down. Bring your chest up, pushing your hips off the floor. Just curl your toes under, go back into child pose. This too is a lovely restful pose, quite happy on its own. Then come forward, back into a flat back, push up and your legs back into what we call downward dog. So just press
your bottom out. Keep those legs straight and that back. And then carefully bring forward your right leg and foot and your left one. Look up with a flat back. Put your arms into prayer and fold back up. Put your arms down by the side. Then you can repeat that just as one movement on its own, or repeat that sequence as many times as you would like. I hope you find some of these ideas helpful and useful, and perhaps could take just 2 or 3 moments of your day to practice them. Bye-bye.